As we get comfortable seated in Padmasana, the lotus pose, we close our eyes gently and run our awareness up our spine from the tailbone, that is the coccyx. It's dip. Gently up, 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 up the vertebral column till the 7 cervical vertebrae. So we start with our awareness from the tailbone tip, with letting the mind's eye go there and focus intensely on the coccyx. Then the 5 vertebrae of the sacral spine, the 5 of the lumbar, the 12 vertebrae of the dorsal spine, and the 7 vertebrae of the cervical. And with a big exhalation, a long exhalation, a dirgha exhalation, we drop our awareness from the topmost vertebrae in the cervical down the coccyx. Full vertebral column. Exhale, exhale, exhale. A long dirgha rechak. So now we start with so. As we inhale, lifting our awareness from the tailbone, the coccyx, up the sacral, the lumbar, the dorsal, and the cervical vertebrae. And as we hear the sound hum, exhaling, we drop our awareness down from the cervical to the sacral coccyx. So hum, inhale, exhale. So hum, purak, rechak. Touching upon with the mind's eye every vertebrae on the vertebral column, down to up in puraks, up to down in rechaks. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. These inhalations are dirgha. Dirgha means lamba, long as our vertebral column. These exhalations are dirgha. Dirgha is long, lamba, as long as our vertebral column in our rechaks, our exhalations. So this is magical breath, because as we inhale, awareness goes up. As we exhale, awareness goes down. All this on the vertebral column. But simultaneously, as we inhale, our lungs expand. Our rib cage expands. Our intercostal muscles come out of our rib cage because our lungs are full in soars and empty in hums. So hum. 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 Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So hum. So hum. Continue. Hear the so and the hum that are surfacing and manifesting due to your inhalations and your exhalations. We are currently doing Bhastrika, the bellows breath, with awareness up and down the spine as we inhale and exhale in so hums, respectively. When doing this Kriya, please stay steady. Please lift awareness from up to down, down to up. Just like in Kapalbhati, inhalations and exhalations in Bhastrika with full awareness on the vertebral column will help reverse acidity, asthma, bronchitis, infections in the lungs, clears the mucus from the throat, the phlegm from the throat, reverses indigestion, constipation, migraines, obesity, sleep apnea, snoring. Let's do our so as we inhale and lift awareness up our vertebral column. Hum. As we exhale and drop awareness down the vertebral column. Memory loss, balancing of cholesterol, chemicals in the body, creatinine, the one which is supposed to be at 0.9 to 1.3. If that one's gone to 5 to 10 to 12, let's bring that back to normal with our inhalations in Puraks in Bhastrika, with our exhalations in Rechaks in Bhastrika. Full awareness up and down the vertebral column. So hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum, so hum. Last 3 rounds. Discontinue Bhastrika and notice how you feel at this time. How does the vertebral column feel? How do the nasal passages feel? Check if both nostrils have opened up. Now bring the right hand in Nasagraha Mudra, where the index fingertip and the middle fingertip are at the thumb pad. For alternate nostril Kapalabhati, we increase the number with every exhalation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Passive inhalations, active exhalations, as you pull your tummy in so that we work on constipation on activating all the organs of the abdomen. Invest in Kapalabhati daily with active exhalation so that we balance the three humors of the body, the Vata, the Pitta, and the Kapha. And here also the dualities apply. The exhalation is active, the inhalation is passive. The exhalation is forceful, the inhalation is subtle. On finishing the alternate nostril Kapalabhati at the next one, whichever number you have reached, say 15 from the right nostril, finish 16 from the left to start with normal Kapalabhati. Start with normal Kapalabhati. Bring the hand down. If you are a beginner to Kapalabhati, if you're doing it for the first time, just lift your t-shirt up, place your right palm on your navel, your left hand on your chest. And make sure the right palm is going in every time you exhale when the tummy goes in. दुनिया के सभी रोगों का एक अचूक उपाय, अनगिनत लाभ Kapalabhati से. Unginat means infinite, those that can't be counted. That many. Labh means benefits. Asadhya rogo se mukti, freedom from each and every and innumerous illnesses, diseases, back to ease. And what if we don't have any of these problems? What if we don't have acidity? What if we don't have gas? What if we don't have flatulence? What if we don't have constipation? What if we don't have acid refluxes, heartburn, migraines, headaches, obesity, mucus in the throat or otherwise? What if we don't have piles and fistula? What if we don't have gallstones, kidney stones? What if we don't have gout, clots, osteopenia, benign or malignant knots, digestion, undigested material coming out, matter coming out, like the vegetable matter from the stools? What if we have a proper creatinine balance? What if we don't have infertility, fibroids, fallopian tube blockages, PCODs? What if we do not have tuberculosis, asthma? What if we do not have any cancerous situations or bronchitis? Why do we still do Kapalabhati? What if we don't have cholesterol imbalances, stress hormone imbalances? What if we don't have a memory loss? Why do we still do Kapalabhati? Here is the magic that Kapalabhati unfolds. Kapalabhati gives us longevity in life. Who doesn't want to live long? How does Kapalabhati bring about longevity in life? Continue doing Kapalabhati. And when you stop doing it, notice how the breath has slowed down. Notice how the breath slows down and becomes more resonant. Restart again. So here's a secret. The Ayushya, that is the lifespan of human beings and most other species, is determined by the number of breaths one is going to take in a lifetime, not by the number of years one is going to live. So here is the magic in our hand. We can slow down our breath with Kapalabhati so that we can have longevity in our Ayushya. Hot-blooded birds and animals like the pigeons and the dogs, literally having a panting breath, fast breath, are hot-blooded and live anywhere between 5 years and 11 years, maximum 13. Cold-blooded mammals and reptiles like whales, hippopotamus, turtles, each one of these breathe very slow, have cooler blood, and have longer lifespan from say 95 years to 160. We as human beings have a choice by regulating and controlling our breath. Only with one Shodhan Kriya, it's not even a pranayam. Shodhan Kriya, an activity which is done for cleansing, which is Kapalabhati. One can do up to 1008 Kapalabhatis daily. Become your own guru. Just keep doing Kapalabhatis. There are no contraindications with Kapalabhati. If done at the pace that it demands from each one of us, the pauses that it requires from each one of us. Now start counting them in a reverse order. Choose a number, say 68, say 73, and start counting in a reverse order. Keep going. In case you've lost count, start with another count, say a 34 or say a 52. Make sure you're counting in descending order. Discontinue Kapalabhati and say a sentence which is, I discontinued Kapalabhati at this count, or I discontinued Kapalabhati now but lost count, or I discontinued Kapalabhati a while back at 0 count. Say this sentence mentally. And again, notice your breath. Consciously take awareness of cool air going up the nostrils and warm air coming down. As you inhale and exhale without changing your breath, tasmin sati shwas par shwasar gati vichheda yogascha pranayam. Then and only then, when the inhalations and the exhalations come to a gati, that is a pace, vichheda, which is piercing, where one does not feel the difference between an inhale and exhale, is where Kapalabhati brings us. Moments that are meditative, that keeps the mind away from scattered thoughts and patterns. We now change our position to Virasana, where we sit with knees apart. Bring our palms on our knees, elbows out like wings, to do the panting breath pranayam. It's called Swana Pranayam. Swana means dog. A panting breath pranayam in which now we are going to add a mudra. It is called Agochari Mudra, where the eyes go cockeyed towards the center. So we stick the tongue out and we inhale and exhale fully. Those of us who have not been in regular practice of Swana Pranayam may go coughing or clearing the throat. We may do that if we wish. And then restart. Make sure the inhalations are as active as the exhalations. Discontinue Shvana Pranayam. Continue sitting in the spread leg Virasana, Vajrasana, and then twist. Twist completely, holding your elbow from behind. Twist. Hold your elbow with the other hand. Turn your head so that your chin chases the shoulder blade. So this is Vajrasana with a twist. Double twist, corkscrew effect. To do abdominal Bhastrika. Inhale, inflate the abdomen. Exhale, pull it in. In case the Agochari Mudra has come out, again go into Agochari Mudra. Remove, that is, open up the Agochari Mudra, untwist, come back to the center, change sides, hold your elbow from behind with your forearm, gripping it. Twist completely to the other side. Twist completely at the head. Come into Agochari Mudra and start abdominal Bhastrika. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Asana, Pranayam, Mudra. Asana because we are in Vajrasana. Pranayam because we are doing abdominal Bhastrika. Mudra because we are in Agochari Mudra at the eyes. Unhook the Agochari Mudra. Come back to the center. Come back into Padmasana, the lotus pose. And start with abdominal breathing. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon. Push the pelvic platform down. Exhale, bring it back to normal. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon. Push the pelvis down, that is the anus, the urethra, the perineum, that is the vaginal area. Exhale, bring it back to normal. Visualize your every organ when you're inhaling and exhaling. Every organ only in the abdomen. So we don't come up till the lungs and the heart. We start from that muscle, the diaphragm, and go further down to the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, the gallbladder, the large intestines, the small intestines, the stomach. Inhale, inflate the abdomen like a balloon, a big balloon, a pregnant woman. Exhale, bring it back to normal. Starting with Agnisar now, palms on the knees. We can sit in Vajrasana or Padmasana or any comfortable posture. Those who have any acute knee conditions will keep their legs straight. Anyone who has acute knee conditions will keep their legs straight. Inhale fully. Exhale completely, pull the abdomen in. And we then go abdomen. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Only we do not breathe. So we do not do what I just showed. No, we do an exhalation. And then abdomen out, in. The moment we want to inhale, we discontinue abdominal breathing and we inhale. See how we make all those paralyzed organs alive, functioning, breathing, absorbing nutrients, throwing out what we don't need, removing the deoxygenated air. Watch what happens. See the liver pumping. See the stomach moving. See the intestines absorbing, digesting, throwing out. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Pull the abdomen in. Come into a chin lock. Let the chin go into the notch. Hold your Bahir Kumbhak, that is your exhalation. There is no better time to do Agnisar than winter. Abdomen out, in, 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 as you hold your exhalation. And now you want to inhale. So you discontinue Agni, that is fire, Sar, which is abdomen, abdomen in the gut, gut health. And slowly come back inhaling. Last round, Agnisar. Discontinue Agnisar. Now inhale fully in so, lifting awareness from the tailbone up to the cervical, C1 to C7. Drop the awareness down from the cervical to the tailbone. 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 dorsal, 5 lumbar, 5 sacral, soars on inhalations, hums on exhalations. Just 7 breaths. At the seventh breath, discontinue the vertebral lift and drop awareness. Notice how you feel at this time and notice the breath. Notice how you feel at this time and notice the breath. Notice how you feel at this time and notice the breath.